Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Huskies and the Baltimore Orioles. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Henry Valenzuela is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate here is Brooklyn, Jimmy Haight, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-1 home. Arias will be next. The 3-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First offering on its way. Pops this one up. Gelman is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Larry.
Into the box, Larry Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Just underway in Baltimore. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dwayne Pate will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next here is Alvin
the center
Ruth.
fielder, Alvin.
And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ruth is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Alan Ikeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Nathaniel Mackey.
Nathaniel Mackey.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ruth has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Henry Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Henry Ramirez. First offering on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
At the plate now is Salvador Valencia. First offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Playing 11.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now to bat, Keenan Robinette, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Keenan Robinette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Robinette, 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. It might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Leroy Gelman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Robinette leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Derek Hansen.
So now here is Derek Hansen looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch. The 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting in.
Now to the plate
right
here
field,
is Carlos Perez. And now the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
From the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ready now for Baltimore.
The second
Michael Basic. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. Digging in will be Carlo Ozuna. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And stepping in, Joe Lancaster. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Ozuna stands at second with no outs. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Sam Stokes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next, it'll be Jimmy Haight. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Jude Arias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding in is Larry Rodriguez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And a ball 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nathaniel Mackey stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 3 runs already home here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Henry Ramirez.
In now, Henry Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Huskies ready to go for the last half.